Hey guys, this is LuLaRoe by Sarah Collins. I wanted to get on here and tell you a little bit more about myself. I am apostolic. As you can see, I have very long hair and I don't wear pants. I only wear dresses or skirts or shirts and nothing that comes down too low. The reason I even got into LuLaRoe is because I couldn't find anything that was modest enough for me to wear that wasn't insanely expensive. If you get on these sites that sell modest clothing, like the Mormon sites or the Pentecostal sites or the Apostolic sites or even any other ones that's out there, the clothes are ridiculously expensive. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 small kids. I can't afford $100 for a dress. I can't afford $70 for a skirt just to wear a couple of times a month to church, let alone spend $60 for a skirt to wear every day. It isn't in my budget. I can't afford it. We have other things that we have to buy. We just bought a new house. There's things that I just can't do being a stay-at-home mom. So one day I started looking around online. I had a friend who sold LuLaRoe and I just didn't really even think about it. This was back in November. I knew that they sold leggings and I didn't wear leggings. That's what everyone always talked about, was how cute the leggings were. Oh my gosh, the prints, blah, blah, blah. Which they are fantastic, let me tell you, and they are adorable. And I've figured out how to work them in on skirts, believe it or not, or even dresses. So I dismissed everything about LuLaRoe because I thought it was only about the leggings or the tunic tops that they sold. I didn't realize that LuLaRoe was so much more. I didn't realize that LuLaRoe was about modesty. I didn't realize that LuLaRoe had adorable dresses or skirts like these Lucy's or Nicole's or Amelia's, or the Amelia like I'm wearing. I didn't get that. So I started looking around and I started talking to my friend who sold LuLaRoe. She had been selling since, I believe it was August of 2015. And this was in November. So I started talking to her and I said, I'm seeing that you have these skirts and that you have these dresses, but how short are they really? Do they come like 2 inches to your knee, so I need to wear a skirt under them? Tell me a little bit more about them. Show me some pictures of people wearing them and I may buy something. So she started sending me pictures of people actually wearing the clothes, and everything was modest. Everything was in the standards that I wanted for myself. So I started trying to figure out something that I could buy that I would feel comfortable wearing. So I ordered a Julia, of all things. I got it in and my husband looked at the print and went, oh no, you're not wearing that. And it wasn't even that bad. So I put it on and I came out in it, and his whole aspect of what I had just ordered changed. He loved it. He loved the print, the way it looked. He loved that I come out with a new attitude. I had been wearing t-shirts and denim skirts since my son was born for over a year. It was embarrassing. He was tired of it and I was tired of it. I had lost all self-confidence. I couldn't find anything else to wear, but I came out in this Julia and I felt pretty again. I felt like I actually looked decent. I felt like I looked cute and still modest at the same time. And that is hard to do sometimes whenever you're shopping at stores that your grandmother shops at. It's hard to do. So he loved the Julia. So I decided, well, I'm going to order something else. So I ordered a Nicole. And it came in. And I got so many compliments on what I was wearing. And I didn't realize that these clothes, for the price that I was paying and the quality that they are, was so fantastic. So I started ordering a few more and I started getting more and more compliments. And I started talking to my husband. This is something that there's a market for our community. Not only the apostolic community or the Pentecostal community, but just people in general who's looking for a modest standard dress. And most people think that LuLaRoe is all about the leggings and the tunics, like I said. But there's so much more to LuLaRoe. They are about modesty. That's how they started. They're a Mormon company. They believe in modesty. They uphold modesty. And they want women to feel modest. But they also want women to feel beautiful and feminine. And they do that. And that's what I love about LuLaRoe. They want you to feel like a woman. And they want you to look like a woman. And they offer it to you for fantastic prices. So we started looking into it and I started praying about it. I started praying about it a lot. Is this something that I need to do? This is a lot of money that I'm bringing my family to, that we really don't have. I'm a stay-at-home mom, like I said. I have 2 small kids. I have a 1-year-old and I have a 3-year-old. There's only, so much income that we have with one person working in the family. So we started talking about it, and I started praying about it, and more signs just kept showing up, and more things just kept happening for me to see that, this is something I really need to do. So I started talking to my sponsor, and I decided to sign up. There's really nothing to lose if you do sign up. You're not going to lose a ton of money. You can sell your clothes to other consultants. You can sell it back to LuLaRoe. There's really not much to lose other than your time and a tiny bit of investment. So I decided just to jump in on it. So in January, I filled out all the paperwork. I got the call in very early February. This was before the big consultant boom happened. And I got all my inventory in. I started getting so excited. So I started telling all my friends about it. And they were all so interested because, again, like I said, I had apostolic friends, I have Baptist friends, I have atheist friends who all want to dress modest, but they can't find the clothes to do it. So I started selling them. And then I realized that the community of LuLaRoe is so much more than just selling clothes as well. It is a multi-level marketing community, but you're not competing with anyone. What you are doing is you're helping my battery went low. What you are doing is helping each other out. So the more consultants that there are, really the better it is, because the consultants are helping one another. The more consultants that tell someone about LuLaRoe, it's going to come back and they're going to help you out in the long run.